Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author Rudraksha from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. You know that my book on Rudraksha is now published by Motilal Banarasidas, where you will find the collection of all my research papers on Rudraksha. Having said that, what I have written in this book, now I am making video on that. To some extent, not all. So let me, yes, another thing I must say, I am not taking a single penny of royalty on this book. So as the royalty, I am not taking any royalty. So the cost of the book is very less, just around to 195 rupees. That's because that I can make this book affordable to all. So it is not at all a marketing. Rather, just I am saying that you have been not much books on Rudraksha are available. So if you have interest, you can read it, or you can just listen to me because most of the research papers on Rudraksha you will get in the book. You can also get it from my website. So now what I am saying is, uh, I have made one video on Rudraksha per Mars. Now I want to say something about Rudraksha for Mercury and Jupiter. I have earlier said that for Jupiter there is no Rudraksha, but now I am taking back my words because research is like that. You move on by saying, like I have also written that Gulik is responsible to be a Badhaka. But later on, I am saying that Mandi is for Badhaka, not Gulik. So, similarly, here, 20 Mukhi Rudras, which is ruled by Brahma, it can be said to be ruled by Jupiter. It's for Mercury, yes, you can say. Astrologically, Mercury and Jupiter are inimical. But here, you know, in Jyotish, Shiva in Rudraksh, Brahma is the ruling deity of 4 Mukhi and 20 Mukhi and responsible for creation, also knowledge. Because Veda and other things you can see he is the lord of that. So Brahma is both for Jupiter, Jnana, and Mercury for Buddhi. So this is the Rudraks. 4 Mukhi you can say for Jupiter, yes you can to some extent. But 4 Mukhi being not a very powerful Rudraks, better you go for a 20 Mukhi where a professor, scientist, they can wear it. The most highly intellectual person, they can wear it. And students, they can go for 4 Mukhi. Now, 19 Mukhi and 10 Mukhi ruled by Vishnu. 19 Mukhi is also said to be ruled by Rama. Even though Rama is incarnation of Lord Vishnu, but usages vary here. If Rama is a ruling deity, so a person who is really suffering and yet you can see suffering is also approaching. Not a very materialistic, pleasureful life you can give so that Rudras will give strength. 19 Mukha Rudras will give you strength for your survival. But if it is for Vishnu, you can say it is just for manager, a person, a manager, a person in politics also can wear it. So 10 Mukhi, Vishnu, Buddha, 19 Mukhi, Vishnu, Buddha. But 19 Mukhi is much more powerful compared to 10 Mukhi. And here, if you have struggles in life, this Rudraks will help to protect you from that or give you inner strength to stay firm whatever life throws at you. So, Rudraks for Buddha can also be another Rudraks, which is Ganesh Rudraks. Ganesh is Buddhi, so Ganesh Rudraks children are wearing, that is for Buddha. Ganesh Rudraks, Rudraks which ruling deity is Ganesh, Eightmukhi is for Buddha, yes, of course. See, now Eightmukhi is also Buddha. Why I am making, I am saying this because my main purpose is to use Rudraksh in astrology, not in spirituality. Like Gauri Shankar, if you go to uh, Coimbatore Isha Yoga Center, Sadhguru is saying that Gauri Shankar is balancing the Ida and Pingala. Yes, but here we are not talking about the yogic usages. Here we are saying Gauri Shankar is for moon. So for marital bliss or marital, to resolve the marital discord, go for Gauri Shankar. Similarly, so I try to find out many propositions, many excuses, yes, how I can use Rudraksh in astrology. That is why one video I have made, that Rudraksh for Mars, which you can to some extent use for Ketu too. Now I am making a Rudraksh for Mercury and Jupiter. Though, even not at looking at the chart, you can wear Rudraksh. You can. Of course, you can. But it is better to look at the chart. Like, sir, I am taking non-veg, can I wear? Yes, you can wear. But if you are not taking non-veg, it is better. The proposition is just to rectify the proposition like that. Okay. Now, 4-mukhi, 8-mukhi, 10-mukhi, 19-mukhi for Buddha. You know, another Rudraksha is there. 17-mukhi Rudraksha ruled by Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma is the carpenter, is the creator. Physical creation belongs to him. So, so his person in, civil engineer, architect, that's Buddha, the creativity. So 17-mukhi can also be used for Buddha. Now, you are a professor, he is an engineer, he is a lawyer. All is the signification of Buddha. Where you will give? For a professor, you go for 20-mukhi. For a lawyer, you go for 10-mukhi also okay. For a engineer, 17-mukhi. That is why I always say, by listening to me, don't take judge your own Rudraksh. Please ask your expert if they are unavailable or incapable also. It's true that all cannot. Many people are good at gemstones, so Rudraksh, they might not have that much knowledge. If it is so, you can come to me. If you want to hear, just for information's sake, just listen and that's it. Because my statements are the descriptions, not prescriptions. Anyway, now if you are a teacher, I'm a school teacher, sir. I need Jupiter. What shall I wear? You can go for 4 mukhis. That is enough. Because you are a school teacher, you don't need that much of influence of Jupiter. But if you are a professor, then you need that influence of Jupiter. It is 20 mukhi. I am repeating, gemstones are better recommendation for planets. First is puja. You do this Navagraha puja, you do this puja of this Devi, of which is a ruling deity of so and so planets, everything. That is the first thing. Second is gemstone. Though that is why I think in recent classics, gemstones are mentioned. Even if one sloka, one verse is mentioned. Rudraksha is saying that you need to imbibe the energy of that deity. You want to be a creator. You want to be a knowledge worker, Brahma. You want to be a manager, Vishnu. You want to be a fighter, Hanuman or Kartikeya. or you want to be a simple, spiritual seeker. Any Rudraksha will help you. So, in case of Rudraksha, it is necessary to see the profession, the current situation of that person, and you address the problem by Rudraksha. Person not having a horoscope, Rudraksha. So, Jupiter, you can go for these two Rudraksha, 4 and 20 Mukhi, and Mercury, 4, 8, 10, 17, and 19, 20 also, because Jupiter is also a person, a scientist. So, Jupiter, and also Mercury. So, you go for this. Now, can we go for a combination of Buddha and Brihaspati for certain profession? So, somebody is a professor in physics, professor in mathematics. What level of brain they demand? Very high level of brain. They are Buddha and Brihaspati both necessary. You can add a 20 mukhi with two 10 mukhi. Why 10? This is lower mukhi, so I am saying 10 mukhi. A person who is more into intellectual field, not like reading, like a lawyer, there we can first go for this 10 mukhi, backed by two 4 mukhi, where Buddha is more priority, followed by Jupiter, where Jupiter is more priority, followed by Mercury. I do not know why in our scripture, in astrology, these two planets, which are supposed to be, in line with correct alignment, they are inimical. Like Ketu and Mars, they are good. Yes, I understand. They both are, Ketu, physical strength, Mars, aggression. They go hand in hand. Mercury, intellect, Jupiter, wisdom. Without intellect, wisdom is almost impossible. So I do not know why in astrological scripture they are giving inimical. So it is the case where you cannot go for the gemstone of Mars, Shiva, Mercury, and Jupiter simultaneously, but you can go for the Rudraksha. This is all for today, where I have said about the Rudraksha for Jupiter and Mercury. As very less research has been done, and a meager research of mine in the form of this book, more to be done, much more to be done. So things are little bit skeptic here also, which you can see from my voice that I am saying yes. You take 20 Mukhi as Brahma. Now you say, sir, where 20 Mukhi is written as Brahma? Now you are saying that you are assuming it and going. Possible it is written because many leading experts are there saying that. So possible it is written, but I have not seen it. But after 21 Mukhi, till 21 Mukhi, Kuber is there almost the same. After 21 Mukhi, there is little confusion. That 22, 23, 24, 25, even 26 Mukhi Rudras is now available. So how to address that? It demands again centuries to do research. Anyway, what we have is enough. We have enough knowledge on Rudras where people are not wearing it because myths associated. Anyway, so I think after this video you will have fair idea about Mercury and Rudras for Mercury and Jupiter. Do not become your own Rudraksh expert by listening to my voice. So Rudraksh Jyotish is saying, so it is true no. You ask your own expert. If not so, you can ask me. You can take paid consultation. You want to buy Rudraksh, you can purchase from me. You need energization of Rudraksh, that can also be done. You can send your own Rudraksh for re-energizing. Yes. But do not do that for yourself. If you are not willing to hear other things, it is okay. But if you are willing to do that, please do or proceed only via experts' guidance. This is all for today. If you like the video, you like it. If you dislike the video, you click the dislike button. But my request is please share this video to the person who are interested to know about Rudraksha. I am also making the same video in Hindi. So the 50% of India is Hindi. Jammu to Madhya Pradesh. This Andhra Pradesh to God's own country, Kerala. It is English. So I'm making the videos both in Hindi and English. So you can also, if you don't even understand, somebody is not understanding English, you can go for English. And for my state people, they will never allow me to sit idle. So I'm making video in Odia also. So this is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I will come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.